Hello, namaskar, and a very good evening to all the viewers watching our sessions out there. This is Simran Singh, and you're watching this particular live telecast on eVidya channel number 6 to 12. Besides, we have so many different mediums through which you all can connect with us. You can participate in our live interactive sessions by sending us your queries, your messages, and your feedback in the comment section of NCRT Official, that is our YouTube channel. You can also watch the live stream of this particular channel, this particular session on our YouTube channel, that's NCRT Official. And if you have any of the queries, any messages you would like to share with us, please drop your comments in the comment section, and towards the end of this session, we'll try to answer all your queries within the session itself. So very quickly, I would like to inform you that for another 1 hour, we have a session where we are going to discuss more on the digital initiatives in education by states and union territories and autonomous organizations. And today, it's the digital initiatives that we are going to discuss by the state of Rajasthan. And providing us more details and insights in the conversation, we are also joined by a guest. So allow me to introduce you with our today's guest of the evening. Here we have with us Dr. Jayashree Mathur ma'am. Namaskar ma'am, good evening.
Namaskar ma'am.
We welcome you in the conversation with open arms. Ma'am is currently serving as an assistant professor at RSCRT from Udaipur. So in this live interactive session, you can connect with us through the contact number that is flashing on your screens. Right there, the number is 8800-440-559, and a specific mail ID for all your queries is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. So ma'am, let's quickly begin this conversation. In the first place, I'll request you to inform our viewers on the areas that we are going to discuss today, and then we'll proceed with the conversation.
Okay. Namaskar. I express my deep gratitude to Joint Director CIET, Directorate of Education and Director of RSCRT for providing me this opportunity to share the best practices and digital initiatives taken by Rajasthan. It is indeed a long journey since 2004 that Rajasthan is working to implement digital infrastructure in education. But the period of pandemic definitely accelerated the state to work more focused in strengthening the digital initiatives in the state. Keeping in mind the task assigned in National Education Policy 2020, aligning digital inclusion at all stages, Rajasthan is working on integration of ICT in education with support of RSCRT, Rajasthan Council of School Education and Department of Education. There are 71,399 schools, which includes 93,21,135 students, along with the staff of 4,27,470 members in Education Department of Rajasthan. Here, this presentation is characterized into 5 parts as curriculum material development, teacher education, supportive supervision, dissemination of information to stakeholders, and of course, the ICT infrastructure. Under curriculum material development at RSCRT level, textbooks like supplementary material, worksheets, question paper, model test papers are designed. In teacher education, online teacher training modules, online education materials are prepared using various online trainings, sessions, webinars, research, and so on. In Rajasthan, supervision of school is also done in online mode to eliminate the duplicacy regarding infrastructure and data fetching with the support of Department of Education, RSCRT, DIET faculty, along with IAC and CMAT. The dissemination of information to stakeholders like various informations to students, parents and teachers is done through a channel of social media, app, websites, and portals. To strengthen the school for digital inclusion, ICT infrastructure using smart classes, ICT labs, tablets, and laptops. The role of Samagra Siksha and various stakeholders is very prominent in the field in the state. Now, first of all, we will share our initiatives taken in material development on Diksha platform. We have prepared audio books for classes 1 to 5 in all the subjects for children with special needs and uploaded all the audio books on Diksha platform. EPUB books for class 1 to 5 are also created, which are uploaded on the devices of the children with special need by Samagra Siksha. RSCRT has prepared 18 workbooks during pandemic for bridge remediation, aligning learning competencies behind grade and at grade level. The worksheets in these workbooks are uploaded on Diksha platform as interactive quiz, and these interactive quiz are very useful for students. आओ घर में सीखें was the program started during pandemic in 2020 in which 60 episodes on Doordarshan, which were commonly known as Shiksha Darshan Karyakram, for 3 hours and 15 minutes daily, including no back day programs on Saturday, covering all classes from 1 to 12 were telecast. Similarly, in the year 2021, 60 episodes on Shiksha Darshan were telecast, and the content provided on Shiksha Darshan was created by teachers using free open source softwares from class 1 to 5, and some of the content was contributed by various stakeholders and agencies. All these contents were telecast via Geo TV channel also. Similarly, audio content for 55 minutes covering all the classes from 1 to 12 were broadcast on radio known as Shiksha Vani Karyakram, which was also audible on app News on All India Radio. All these content of Shiksha Vani and Shiksha Darshan were uploaded on Diksha portal as well, aligning with the respective class, subject and with their chapters. All the textbooks from classes 1 to 12 are energized textbooks in the state. To make studies interesting and to provide a playful environment for students, textbooks from class 1 to 5 of Hindi, English, mathematics and environmental science are converted into comic books, which are also going to be uploaded on Diksha portal very soon. RSCRT is continuously preparing content on Vidyalaya Prasaran program on radio. This program has been broadcast since 1980 and this program has continued till date. In Vidyalaya Prasaran, nearly 150 audio content every year for 20 minutes daily is broadcast, which includes academic scripted chapters which are prepared by DIET. Timetable of Vidyalaya Prasaran is shared by departmental monthly magazine known as Shivera every month, and the timetable is also shared via social media platform. It also includes other content regarding life skills, vocational education, and guidance to students how to prepare for board examinations. During pandemic, Rajasthan launched the program Aao Ghar Se Seekhein. In this program, students were connected with a WhatsApp group named as Smile Group. In SMILE group, which stands for Social Media Interface for Learning Engagement, content in the form of various PDF files, videos, and quizzes is shared with students. In SMILE group, content date-wise was scheduled by RSCRT and the link of the content class-wise, subject-wise was shared to all the Chief District Education Officers of the state at sharp 7:30 a.m. daily. All the CDOs shared this content to the Chief Block Education Officers. CBOs shared this content to all the school principals. School principals shared the content to the relevant class teacher, and the class teacher shared the content at sharp 8 a.m. daily to each individual group of classes. In this way, the theme of this program was given as Har Ghar Ghanti Baje. During pandemic, every week, weekly quiz was also shared as Abhyas program. In this, a student has to enroll with its school NIC code, name, grade, etc. With a single device, multi-users can register, and after attempting the quiz, the data based on artificial intelligence provided the feedback to the teachers about the grade, and teacher can realize that on what topic the student reads remedial for the purpose. Personalized content recommendations based on student performance was also shared to the teachers so that they can improve the learning of their students. Presently, we are disseminating science and maths quiz via SMILE group to prepare our students at state level for science quiz at science fair, and also help to prepare students for upcoming National Means Cum Merit Scholarship Scheme, that is NMMS exam, by sending these quizzes to students. And the data of these quizzes give us the insight that what is the average score on which learning outcome, so it can help the teachers to prepare more questions on the low performing learning outcomes areas. In RSCRT, under the consideration of material development, keeping in mind the concept of no bad day during pandemic, we have started our digital weekly magazine every Saturday known as Hawa Mahal. In Hawa Mahal, the objectives were to create an informative collection of quality teaching learning material for art and life skill. It provided the access for children for quality literature to learn at home using online resources and to develop 21st century skills in children, which give us the outcome that children love to read and their writing activities were improved during lockdown. They also gave the hands-on on different science activities. We linked the science activities as Kabad Se Jugaad in Arvind Gupta Toys. Children shared stories and reading material with their parents. In this way, about 136 volumes of Hawa Mahal are released till date, and all these volumes are available on RSCRT website. In Hawa Mahal, we provided content starting from the age group of 3, which included rhymes, stories, reading material, science activities like Kabad Se Jugaad of Arvind Gupta Toys. Hawa Mahal also included content for teachers also to develop best teaching practices by reading different case studies of other teachers. Recently, RSCRT has prepared micro-learning package for class 6 to 8, both for Hindi and English medium students. And these courses are available on Diksha. The content which was available on Diksha already, like small videos, quiz, are implemented as a revision program for students in wake up of the upcoming exams for different subjects like mathematics and science. Till now, 64 courses are live on Diksha platform, and such type of posters are disseminated to make students learn how to log in on Diksha. In continuation of content creation, during pandemic, a CSR initiative was taken by Department of Education Rajasthan. Interested teachers from the government schools voluntarily came up and episodes of chapters of textbooks were recorded. These episodes in the form of YouTube videos are now available for class 1 to 12. There are near about 10,913 videos for Hindi medium and 2,461 videos in English medium for classes 1 to 12. 1,138 videos were recorded in Indian Sign Language known as Mission Summer are also available on YouTube channels. All these videos in a hard disk are provided to district education officials so that they can provide to those schools where there is unavailability of subject teachers to engage the students for self-learning. All these videos are also available on eKaksha app for students to learn themselves chapter-wise and class-wise. In alignment of National Education Policy 2020, task number 87, State Curriculum Framework has been prepared for 25 position papers. At the initial stage of State Curriculum Framework, during pandemic, online applications were called from different stakeholders, partner consultancies and teachers as well as teacher educators. Then online exam was conducted for school teachers and teacher educators, those who were interested to participate in preparing the SCF voluntarily. Keeping in view the participation of stakeholders from each district of Rajasthan, candidates were selected on merit basis by giving online exams. After this, by conducting various orientations and workshops on online mode and thereafter offline, the work was completed. 7 diets of Rajasthan, Alwar, Bharatpur, Jodhpur, Kota, Rasamand, Tonk were authorized for DLC and they have supported in preparing questions for 4 focus papers and uploaded on the technical portal of NCERT for district level consultancies and survey. All position papers are developed paperless with number of blended orientations and workshops. Here are the 25 position papers prepared by the state in online mode. Then coming to the second part of this presentation, that is teacher education. Under the teacher education process, Rajasthan is the state in which more than 90% online training sessions of Nishtha 2.0 and Nishtha 3.0 was completed by teachers. During pandemic, according to the need of the state, different training modules were created like Honhar Rajasthan, CM Bridge program and Back to School program to do the capacity building of the teacher during pandemic so as to fill the learning gap of the students. During pandemic, the state has conducted teacher need analysis to survey and to find out the insight that what is the requirement of teacher on which they need their capacity building to be enhanced. So with the help of TNA, state found that the need of teachers have capacity building on the topics like multi-level multi-grade teaching, student assessment techniques, classroom management, inclusive education, digital learning for teachers, and social, emotional, moral education for conducive environment in the school, Hindi language teaching at upper primary level, and English language teaching for all was the need of the teachers. So, the state prepared 8 modules on which training is on board via Diksha platform.
Before proceeding into more details in the conversation, I would like to inform all our viewers that we still have around 30 minutes, that is half an hour left in this conversation. So if you have any of the queries, any messages, any feedback, do share it in the comment section. Ma'am, please continue.
Approaching to ECCE, online training for 38,000 mentor teachers using Diksha platform was scheduled. Some of the courses regarding primary language teaching skills for classes 1 to 5 were also prepared with the support of UNICEF. It also has the courses which are comprising the importance of children's home language and balanced method in language teaching, oral language development, basic skills for word recognition and decoding, strategies for teaching and learning to read, developing writing skills, teaching strategies. All these courses were uploaded on Diksha platform and 100% teachers completed these training modules. Thereafter, online teacher training for teachers at upper primary level, that is from class 6 to 8 in Rajasthan, was also conducted, and also a program for life skill education for students on UniLearn platform was provided in the year 2020. Then in RSCRT, we have an assessment cell. In assessment cell, we have 66 resource person which include 2 members from each DIT. To do capacity building of our resource persons, we did series of live action project with the help of various technical agencies and knowledge partners. Rajasthan ranked 3rd at National Achievement Survey 2021, and after analyzing the state report for conducting interventions in state, we oriented DIT principles online and a strategy was planned according to low performance indicators of the students. A question bank was prepared by DIT to share in the state to improve the performance in upcoming examination. For this, we have also prepared a NES dashboard which provides the insight of NES performance of the state district-wise to all the education officers and teachers. Various meetings of district officials, orientations of DIT faculty and training has been accomplished on online mode. Online quiz was shared on Smile group so as to improve the performance in learning outcome of the students. Series of webinars on different needs and events were organized by the state as webinar on World's Environment Day, then awareness program on cyber safety and security for all DIT faculties and RSCRT faculties was organized on Safer Internet Day, so that the DIT faculties can also organize training sessions in their DITs, including cyber safety and security. We did number of online orientation programs for Rajasthan में शिक्षा के बढ़ते कदम कार्यक्रम. A program started to fulfill the learning gaps of students occurred due to pandemic situations. awareness program to overcome mental health issues and their solutions was also organized online. We also conducted a 3-month online training program for diet faculty known as Samvad with the support of National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience, covering different aspects of mental health and issues in 22 modules. It was for the first time in Rajasthan that around 50,000 teachers were connected online in training sessions from 7 to 8 January 2020, which was conducted with the help of Information Security Education and Awareness CDEC Hyderabad. The teachers attempted the online exams and received the certificates. In Rajasthan, a school health and wellness program initiated by Ayushman Bharat was started in 2019, and the online trainings to 72 SRGs with the support of NCRT was given. After this, all these SRGs with the help of diet faculty made online batches and provided online training to 9,642 health ambassadors, orientation of 4,750 school principals, CDOs and CBOs was also successfully done online. In Rajasthan, a wonderful initiative was taken in Chief Minister's budgetary plan and flagship program to recover learning loss of students from class 3 to 8, known as Rajasthan में शिक्षा के बढ़ते कदम. All the orientation programs for education officials, school principals, teachers, students, parents and community YouTube training sessions were given to implement the program. Series of webinars conducted every week for teachers to ask their queries and share their best practices to teach students a particular competencies in a better way. There were 2 phases of online training outreaching near about 12,440 school principals and KRPs. Teachers training for free open source software, e-library, virtual lab and to prepare e-content for Diksha is going on, covering at least 8 teachers from each district of Rajasthan. This also includes the Educational Technology Coordinator from DIET, which has been made compulsory. In this way, near about 250 teachers will be trained by the SRGs prepared by CIET. These teachers will help to prepare e-content for PME Vidya channel in future. For supportive supervision in Rajasthan, for education officials, we have Shala Sambalan app, which is linked with our educational portal Shala Darpan. Whenever education officials are on visit of a school, they open Shala Sambalan app, enter the code of the school and fill the purpose of visit and answer the questions asked on it. In this way, a frequent monitoring and supervision report reach to the higher authorities and the record is recorded then and there. As I had mentioned, in Rajasthan, we have our official website at which different departments of education are linked at one site, on which various orders, notifications, government schemes are updated. In the form of social media, we have a unique group known as a SMILE group, which stands for Social Media Interface for Learning Engagement. Using this WhatsApp group, all the information related to students and teachers is reached to each and every teacher and student along with their parents respective to their classes. Then as app, we have Shala Sambalan app for officials and a recently launched teachers app based on the program of Rajasthan ke Shiksha mein Badhte Kadam. In this app, teachers can scan the OCR sheet of the students and the result of the class can be seen with the help of this app. for content, e-Kaksha app is helpful for students for self-learning. In the form of portal, we have a MIS portal as Shala Darpan and a Rajasthan assessment portal is going to be launched soon. The official website of Education Department of Rajasthan is www.education.rajasthan.gov.in. In this website, all departments like Balika Shiksha, Board of Secondary Education Ajmer, Elementary Education Department, Language and Library, Literacy and Continuing Education, Midday Meal, Elementary Education, Rajasthan Council of School Education, Rajasthan Council of Educational Research Training, District Institute of Educational Research and Training, Secondary Education Department are linked at one website where all the orders, circulars, notifications, government schemes are shared at one place. On 5th September 2022, Department of Education Rajasthan launched a new teachers app which is related with Rajasthan के शिक्षा में बढ़ते कदम program to leverage teachers to utilize art of artificial intelligence which help them to overcome learning gap in students. For this, RSCRT created 18 workbooks based on competencies behind grade. First of all, teachers conducted a baseline assessment which was given in the workbooks to find out the students who are behind grade. After this, the results of baseline assessments were shared on the app. Thereafter, teacher made the groups of the student in class on the performance of the baseline assessment. Activity-based worksheets were solved by the teachers in classroom and students were asked to solve some worksheets based on the same competencies followed by various weekly assessments. Thereafter, summative assessment based on OCR was conducted in all the schools of Rajasthan with a centralized question paper which was based on the competencies of behind grade and 8th grade. Answer sheets were scanned with the help of the teacher's app and the results were declared with the help of this app. This app had the teachers who are teaching from classes 3 to 8 to find out the students who are behind grade of the learning level. A competency-based report card was generated to be shared with parents at mega parent-teacher meeting, explaining parents the level of the performance of the students. This app supported teachers as a driving action and motivated them for each and every step taken by them in the classroom. This app also provided examples to teach a particular competency with the experiences shared by other teachers. This app is an innovation to help parents about the low performance in a particular competency in a subject so as to motivate them how they can help students at home. The Rajasthan School Education Department has set a world record by organizing a state-level mass drive. The Education Department Rajasthan के शिक्षा में बढ़ते कदम application assessed 1.35 crore OCR sheets of 50 lakh students of classes 3 to 8 between November 3 and 7, 2022 by using artificial intelligence, thereby getting a place on the World Book of Records, London. It was really a great achievement by the state to create a milestone in the field of digital initiatives supported by teachers of Rajasthan. Then we have Shala Darpan. Shala Darpan is a dynamic database management portal where information about all government schools, education offices is kept online and updated as a continuous process. In this portal, live data is compiled in connection with primary and secondary education students, schools and academic and non-academic staff. Shala Darpan features for a school comprises various data like detailed school infrastructure, like medium, management, category, establishment year of the school, activities, building, computer, internet facilities, etc., enrollment of the student and staff counts, no bad day celebration report, ICT lab status, school safety program, Anganwadi coordination. Even in the schools, the DLED students and B.Ed students who come for internship, their joining and relieving is also done by Shala Darpan. Co-curricular activities of school, daily midday meal report, daily school attendance, subject mapping of classes, student profile, even distribution of sanitary napkin, albendazole tablet, iron tablet, demand and distribution, monthly working days class-wise, streams running under the school, Aadhaar authentication and updation module to trace the out-of-school students, SMC, SDMC, detailed with fund tracking, government orders, circulars, guidelines, manuals, school budget demand, Anganwadi integration monitoring, school result analysis, all is done through Shala Darpan portal. Shala Darpan portal for academic and non-academic staff consists of different aspects like daily staff attendance, online leave management, online application for SEP and confirmation, teaching and non-teaching staff mapping subject-wise, upload of detailed personal and service history of staff with their photographs, online joining, relieving, retirement is compulsory through this portal. School-wise sanction and working post mapping of the employees is also done through Shala Darpan portal. Shala Darpan portal for officials like CBOs, CDOs and other officials provide the insight for monitoring the staff and school regarding its infrastructure, student details, results and other important informations at a glance. It also has a citizen window which provide all the informations to all the citizens regarding the schools, students, and they can download the model question papers for their children, various scholarship plans, etc. Thereafter, we have a assessment portal of a state which will help teachers to prepare question papers which will include item based on learning outcomes. Creators, teacher will be able to upload and user teacher will be able to download item test bank class wise, subject wise and chapter wise as per requirement. For this, in RSCRT, assessment team is working to prepare a resource group which will work on item bank development and quality management, which will be user friendly on assessment portal for creating, reviewing and administration of the question items to assess holistic development of students via regular formative and summative assessments. Then the data collection through integrated assessment will be done using chatbots. Then thereafter we have a learning achievement measurement. For this pertain the evaluation of each question on item response theory. Thereafter we have capacity building to use technology and data by regular capacity building and enhancement of item creators, reviewers, administrators and all assessment cell units. Thereafter, coming on to the ICT infrastructure in the schools of Rajasthan, the infrastructure is distributed in phases so that each district receives some of the basic infrastructures in its school. The scheme provides support to establish computer labs. Vision of ICT scheme is to make provision for computer-aided education, establishment of ICT computer labs in schools, then the development of e-content. Since long, 11,674 ICT labs has been established in senior secondary schools and process is in progress to accomplish maximum number of schools with well-equipped ICT labs. In Rajasthan, department has also distributed laptops to each Panchayat elementary education officer in which different e-content and free open source softwares are already installed for the use of the teachers. Similarly, all KGBVs are in the process of developing digital infrastructure in their schools. Near about 159 KGBV has a smart classroom and 200 KGBV are in under STAR project for digital education, and at least 10 tablets in each KGBV has been distributed. In the same manner, Mission Punyat was initially started in the state as a piloting project and distributed tablets to schools, which consist of e-content of subjects along with assessment quizzes, whose data was gathered to find out the results that how many students from a school are performing at which time and date. This program is spread for all the districts of Rajasthan this year by leveraging schools as tab labs. Other academic interventions like even interviews were taken online for Mahatma Gandhi government schools. DPC counseling was done online. Various official meetings were conducted online using different platforms like Zoom, Google Meet, WebEx, Microsoft Team, etc. Even state has conducted science fair successfully online, including all the activities like exhibition of science models, science quiz, and science seminar was conducted for the last 2 years on online mode using Shiksha Setu platform and using Google Form meetings by Google Meet, GeoMeet, etc. Rajasthan was the state during pandemic to conduct science fair successfully twice at online mode. Various cultural activities like role play, folk dance, Kala Utsav, etc. were conducted at online mode for the last 2 years. All these interventions help the state for digital inclusion in education. Still, all teachers, students and officials are learning different techniques and using them in their classrooms and other academic work. At last, I would like to include all the partner organizations like IGNUS, UNICEF, Convigenius, Piramal, BCG, Shantalya, CMF, Tata Trust, Ajim Premji Foundation, who help the teachers to learn different online tools and techniques to work efficiently in the classroom for the development of our students. With all this work, I will like to answer any of your queries. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for apprising us about these eminent details that are associated with digital initiatives in education. And I am pretty sure that all the viewers, especially the teachers, the school heads who are watching this session, it's a treat for them because they can take up all the necessary details and can introduce within their education system in the process of teaching and learning. I would like to inform you that in the conversation we still have around 7 to 8 minutes left and we have few questions from our viewers. So if you allow me, would I take those questions? Jayashree ma'am?
Yes.
Shall we take the first question?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. As ma'am, you have also mentioned about the COVID period and how it has been a challenging phase for everyone because there has been a shift in the way we have studied from the offline mode of education to the online and again to this offline mode of education. So what were certain major challenges that you have had during those times and how did you manage to overcome them?
Yeah, definitely in schools, many of the teachers were not habitual of using the online modes. They were even don't know how to download the files. Then it was definitely a crucial time during pandemic, and those teachers who were good at using the technologies very well helped those teachers, and even we conducted various videos and YouTube videos were disseminated in the field. As I mentioned that we have a smile group. In those smile group, we circulated many queries of the teachers which we found in the field, as our officials were also finding that there are many problems occurred with the teachers. So daily number of guidelines were circulated using our social media group, and various videos, even Google form was circulated to find out the queries and problems of the teachers, and many solutions were given during that time, and no such strictness was given. Even teachers were allowed to go to the home of the student to check the worksheets. At first, we circulated the worksheets for the students, and the photocopies of these worksheets were circulated to the students. Then the teacher used to go to the houses of the students to check those worksheets. And so there were many ideas were circulated and many guidelines were given via social media, so that the students can be supported and learning can be in the progress.
Of course, ma'am. Pretty interesting to learn about all those minute facts. And ma'am, in the conversation, you laid emphasis on the layout of digital inclusion in education by the state of Rajasthan. So here, what actually glued to my eyes was digital inclusion. So could you specify it for all our viewers? What do we mean by digital inclusion? What all does it entail?
Yeah, see, digital inclusion, it means that each and every student is now know, he has a knowledge to use how to download the PPTs, how to download the PDF, how to search on Google. So from, I think, the student who can read and write even know how to search the things which are of its need. Even for co-curricular activities, students search on Google and they ask their teachers that which website should they go. Even in Rajasthan, we have a Rajiv Gandhi career portal on our Shala Darpan website. So students log in there and search for their future careers. So this is a great initiative, or we can say a inclusion in digital field, that students are using laptops, computers, they are searching on Google engine for their queries. So I think definitely this is a lead for a digital inclusion in the state.
Of course, ma'am, of course. It is an indeed a lead for everyone, and it is very important and interesting at the same time to learn the fact that whenever we talk about an inclusion within an inclusive classroom setup, we are just not talking about the physical inclusion, but nowadays it also encompasses the digital inclusive setup for everyone. And ma'am, one last question, because we don't have much time left in the conversation, just around 2 to 3 minutes left. So ma'am, as nowadays we talk so much about the new technological interventions in the teaching and learning process, why do you think that ICT is so important in our today's classroom setup, whether it's an English teacher, a mathematics teacher, a science teacher? Nowadays, what we usually, the bare minimum that we expect out of our teachers is to make a video and deliver it to our students. So why ICT is the need of the hour?
So ICT is definitely is the need for today, because as we are seeing that generation is changing, and when we see that the people, those who are studying their to make their students to study in the government schools, so it is the duty of the teacher to make the student aware about the technology which is using in the world, so that the student should not left behind, or he should not think that he was not at the level to learn all these things because he was studying in the government school. So this is a responsibility of the teacher to make his student a step forward and to know that what is going in the world, so that he can lead a way forward for his future.
And ma'am, very quickly, I would like to have your concluding remarks for all our viewers or the learners who are watching our session. We would request for your concluding remarks, a message from your end to everyone.
Yeah, I would like to conclude that all the teachers, those who are viewing this program, please see that what are initiatives are taken by the government should be taken in the positive scenario, and they should use the content and use the technologies which are giving a very bright future for the students, They should include it in their own way, but should help the students to go forward by any way that the student feel good to learn.
And certainly, I believe that it has made our classroom scenarios more engaging, more interactive. And nowadays, students might not feel scared. Back then, when I was in my school, I just used to hesitate to raise my hand and ask a doubt. But now, with the invent of technology, especially in education, it has become quite easier. Thank you so
Definitely.
much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot for being with us and sending out a beautiful message for all our viewers. I'm pretty sure the session has turned out to be very productive, interesting and amazing for everyone. So all the viewers watching our today's session, stay connected to NCERT because upcoming is our session of Sahyog. And in another session, we are going to talk about another interesting aspect for all of you, that is about conflict resolution. So I think it is important for each and every one of you. So stay connected to NCERT and keep watching eVidya channels. Namaskar.